I think the opportunity for blockchain financial markets is that it's going to help traditional players unleash their innovation again. They can get away from the constraints of their existing IT structure and get back into doing what they do best, which is delight customers. So that's often a problem when I'm talking to people, because cryptocurrency was a really interesting experiment using the same technology. So it's great to use that technology in blockchain financial markets, but besides that, there's no connection at all. So we're not using Bitcoins or Ethereum. So people's concerns about what the volatility of that, they're just really not relevant to helping banks deliver better outcomes for customers. Yeah, I think that you can see that when cryptocurrency was coming through, it was super exposed, the technology, and that really confused everybody. And so the industry with blockchain financial markets is trying to say it's part of the tech stack, but we're not going to expose the customer to it. They're going to have a great experience, but it'll just be driving that great experience underneath rather than really exposed to them. A lot of people in the fintech space take a very combative approach with the existing players, and they're like, they'd love to bank bash or get rid of them. I actually think that there's a great opportunity to use this technology for the existing players to make, again, a great customer experience. So I would absolutely say it's an opportunity for them to harness it and use it for the betterment of their customers. Making a change like this, it can be quite hard because you're trying to convince very large organizations to adopt a new technology, and often you're trying to get them to do that in partnership with their traditional competitors. So that's a high standard of difficulty. So what we're finding is that they're happy to play around the edges of their business model right now. So for example, they'll work on commercial paper, which is part of their debt market portfolio, but not the main part of their issuing bonds. And that's fine. We can take some good learnings from those experience, and then basically, having proven it out, apply it to the main part of their business. Actually, a lot of the international players, especially in Europe, got lots of skunk works going, and so there's a lot of activity. Not a lot of it is public. JP Morgan had their JP Morgan coin earlier this year announced, but I'm expecting a lot more announcements before the end of 2019. I think we're then really going to see it very publicly happening. We're holding our own. So we're on some things we're ahead of others. It's easier to get people together in New Zealand to talk about how we can do something better for New Zealand Inc., and that's helping us go quicker. The budgets around technology are smaller, so that's sort of holding us down. So on balance, about the same as in Europe anyway.